everyone, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good evening, whatever time are you watching this. Anyways, today I would like to talk about and review the film Avatar: Fire and Ash. In my opinion, I really like that movie because the CGI and special effects are top notch, I'm telling you. And I recommend it to if you buy a big cup popcorn and maybe a drink or two because the movie is 3 hours long. Can you believe that? Well, in my opinion, it was the best 3 hours of my life. I went to the cinema with my parents at Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, on Saturday. Now back to the video. In the first film of Avatar was Avatar and the Way of Water. That film tells us how Jake Sully and Neytiri made a family consisting of 4 people who are Neteyam, Loak, Kiri, and Tuk, the cutest one of all time. Anyways, that story played off that they made a family and Jake Sully and their family tries to stay together during war. But unfortunately, during war, something unfortunate happened. One of the Sully members tragically died, who was the eldest of them all, Neteyam Sully. How sad is that? I know, right? Anyways, back to the video. I want to review Avatar: Fire and Ash. In my opinion, the part that I really like most is when Loak tried to kill himself because he thought that he was the main reason of his older brother's death, which is not true. But eventually his friends came in and told him that it's not worth it. And eventually he didn't kill himself. And he just realized that it's not worth it to end his life there and then. Now that film was amazing, by the way. I already said that like a bunch of times because it is really amazing. And the part that I feel like the most is when they go through war, like all of that pew pew pew, and then all the fighting, punching and stuff. I love it. While as my mom and dad, they also love it too. But one of my parents were a bit scared. Anyways, back to the video. The scene where Loak tries to kill himself teaches me that during hard times, don't kill yourself or commit suicide if, yeah, that's the word that is more mature. Because it's not worth it. And again, you have so many ways of life to go through that I haven't experienced. Now, I wanted to talk about how this film is very amazing. I've said that a bunch of times, I know, but I want to review this in my opinion. The part which I find was a bit scary is when Spider, what is it called again? Kiri's best friend, I think, maybe, was almost killed by Jake Sully. It was a bit sad. It was sad, but eventually Jake Sully didn't have the courage to because he was stalked by Neytiri. And that scene was like, oh my god. I still can't really shake that scene out of my mind till now. Anyways, my favorite character from that film was, of course, I think you already guessed it, Loak Sully. Loak? I'm just gonna call him Loak. Even I named him Loak. Don't ask. Hi. You need to say hello. Anyways, that's all for me. Thank you very much for your attention and clicking this video. And if I stutter too much and I'm a bit bluffing, I'm very sorry because I'm a bit shy, but I'm not also shy. I'm very brave. And the actor and voice actor of Loak, if you're watching this, please notice me. I really, really want your autograph. Anyways, goodbye friends. Tune you in for tomorrow. Don't be confused by my